Hi everyone, welcome. Welcome if you're new, welcome if you're a returning subscriber. This was a very much requested pick a card reading. I have finally found the time to do it, so I'm happy to oblige. You have 4 piles in front of you. I'm going to give you 5 seconds to meditate on whichever one draws you in, and please go with that one. The first one that draws you in is usually the one that is meant for you. So I'm starting the timer right now. Okay, guys, so if you picked pile 1, the Jade, let's see what's going on with your future spouse. Let's see what we can find out here. We will be asking a series of questions regarding this person. And just for gender neutral purposes, we will be referring to the people as persons or people, okay? Your person, just in case there are men watching and they want to watch it for them as well, okay? So let's find out first about the personality of this person. Okay, so we have here, I feel like when it comes to your future spouse, this could be a person who is quite unpredictable in a way. I feel like we have a lot of pages here. This person could be very inspired in life. Now, what they're inspired by, it could be definitely passion and money, but it could be just that their passion brings them money. So this kind of makes me feel like someone who is always on to the next venture, very business-minded. With the Page of Swords, I love this because it talks about a person who can really talk a good game. And I'm not talking about a player, I'm just talking about as far as getting what they want. This would be very good in business. I love this in business. Talks to me about, someone who would really know how to get their way or really do well in their career. It talks about, even ambition as well too. We do have an ambition type personality, but I can argue the fact that with the Sun card here and the Ace of Wands, this adds a beautiful element here where we're talking about just even maybe energy as well too. So, for anybody out there who's watching and has picked this pile and, is hoping that their future spouse would have a good energy about them, a good personality, fun, quick-witted, funny. Funny's a big one. A lot of people like that. This is your person. And it's interesting with the 3 of Cups because I feel like this person is, especially with the 6 of Swords sitting next to it, a spontaneous type person. So if you are into that and you are hoping for that, I would hope for that. I like to have fun. I like someone to keep me on my toes. This is what it feels like to me. But the good thing about this is that this person is balanced. You see with the 2 of Pentacles here, it's not like they're completely like that. They have a little bit of that aspect of themselves like that, and then a little bit aspect of them is grounded, which is good. So with the Ace of Pentacles, again, it talks about someone who is really into achieving, wants to achieve things, wants to make a name for themselves. They're motivated is what I'm saying. So we have a person here who has definitely their focus on that in life. And you know what I like about this type of energy too? It makes me feel like a person who would be very much into independence. So I don't feel like a smothering nature here. Like if you are a type of person who's watching this and you consider yourself very independent, this person would give you breathing room, which I like. They would have their friends, you would have you would have your friends, you would do your things together, and then you would also have your life separately as well too. So this doesn't feel actually very traditional to me. This person doesn't feel like they would want maybe like a certain type of, traditional type energy where it's like you're, at home cooking the food, taking care of the kids, and that's your place, like know your place. It doesn't feel like that to me. It feels actually refreshing. Now, the other thing I love about the 3 of Cups and the 6 of Swords is that this could be a person who is an avid traveler. And, with the Queen of Wands, this can definitely talk about someone who likes adventure, likes to explore. So you will be kept on your toes, and in a good way. I know sometimes that phrase can come across as a little scary, like, what do you mean kept on my toes? Is he not going to answer my, my texts and stuff? No. What I mean is that it will be refreshing. Like, this is a person who looks at, if they were to find the one for them, they would keep it fresh. They would keep it spicy. Like they wouldn't be into kind of letting this thing get old or die away. It would be very important to kind of, you know, cater to your needs. What do you need? You know, keep you, you know, in love with them. They're very interested in that. That's also important for them too. Okay. But personality wise, I think this person is a good character, It feels like a good person even as well too. You know, again, with the Sun card, their energy could just maybe even shift rooms, okay? Everybody they know, they're likable. That's one big thing here. So, you know, you might have to share them with the world, okay? I don't know how you feel about that, but you might have to share them with the world. This is a very popular person, a person who would be invited to parties. You know, if anybody they knew were planning something, they would be like one of the top people who would be like invited to events. They would want this person there. So this is good if you like a social, you know, a social type lifestyle. You will be very social with this person. This person is not, I feel like, in any way a homebody. It's always like, what's next, you know, what can I do better? You know, I don't even feel like with this personality that they would be comfortable with just kind of like achieving something and then that's it. It would be like, okay, I've gotten this under my belt. What's next now? You know, and it's interesting. Like if you have this type of personality as well, when you're watching this, you two could be a power couple. And I'm like serious with that. Okay. Because when you have two people who are like that, like motivated in life, you know, wanting to kind of always achieve things, you know, it's important for you to be doing something all the time, not just sitting around. You guys could really, really move mountains together. So I like this. I love this. And it's interesting because I think the first pile is the Jade pile. So, you know, Jade does represent, you know, money matters, you know, manifestations. Absolutely. Jade is definitely that crystal that you're going to want on you. So it's interesting that we got a person with this personality as well, too. Okay. Now, I love what the lovers here. Ace of Wands and the lovers. Good lover here. Really good lover. I'm talking about in bed. Yes, we're going to get a little bit deep here. Okay. Really is going to care about satisfying you. This is not like a 1 minute person, if you know where I'm going with that. This is a person who likes to take their time. This is a person who is going to want to really go above and beyond to please you in the bedroom, because we have the Ace of Wands here sitting next to the lover. So there's passion. This is not just like a wham bam, thank you, ma'am. This is nice. You know, when I'm kind of picking up on the energy of these two cards, it feels like, you know, the fireplace is going, there's candles lit. There might be, you know, food involved, you know, a nice dinner, wine. This is romantic person. Now, let's talk about how you'll make him feel, or sorry, how you'll make this person feel when you come in. So I feel like when I'm looking at these cards as well too, it looks to me like cherished. You will be coming in, I feel like, unexpectedly to this person's life with the Sun card. Because of the personality and the way that this person will be treating you, you will be very important. This is not a person who's going to waste their time and energy on anybody. So if you are turning this person's head and they're actually interested in you, they'll want to do, again, everything they can do to please you. And they'll be romantic and they'll be funny and they will care about keeping the relationship fresh. They'll also not want to displease you because, like, again, with this person, even though they're very motivated in life, they are motivated by, you know, their relationships as well too. I think relationships are very important to this person. And when you come in, I think you're going to light a fire under this person, and they would be the ideal partner. Really, actually. Okay. Because with this one, again, we have the Two of Pentacles. So I feel like there's a good balance here, a good balance. We have a person who's motivated to go out there and make things happen, but then they also care a lot about pleasing you and giving life to their relationship as well. So how you'll make them feel, passionate, really passionate. And whoever I feel like nails this person, which would be you, is going to be very lucky. I don't think with this person, you will have to wonder ever how they feel. Are they feeling you? What's going on? They'll be telling you, with the King of Wands, this person will be very passionate and forward with their emotions. It wouldn't be nothing to say I love you. You're sexy. You make me feel like this. You make me feel like that. So you will invoke passion, even the passion that they have already, even more out of them. So that's nice. Now, let's also talk now about what will be important to this person. What will be important to this person is a partner who can meet them halfway, okay? I'm not gonna lie, there's also, I feel like, aspects of this personality where they're gonna wanna see themselves in you. So I don't think that this person is gonna be okay with anybody who's kind of lazy-minded or, waits for life to come to them. You gotta be spontaneous as well too with this person. This person is gonna look for that. Can you meet them, or are you a good fit for them? Because they're very interesting. I feel like intelligence is a big one here too. And I'm not talking about, a scholar, although that could be nice. You don't have to be a scholar to be intelligent. Remember that. Some of the most powerful people in the world are, book smart, but they're dumbest people ever, okay? So cleverness, just like maybe having a charm about you, engagement in conversation, that's important. I don't know how well this person will do with somebody who is very, very quiet or timid or shy. But the good thing about is if you are maybe even like that, this person might bring that out of you. You might be, like a whole new person when you meet this person and you're like, wow, like this person actually made me feel comfortable to kind of be myself for the first time. Like again, with the Sun card, they have a great energy about them and they have a way of bringing out the best in people. So this is what I'm saying with this pile. It feels like a really nice character. Even the soul feels really nice here. A genuine person. Now let's talk about, what your relationship will be like. Your relationship will be, I feel like, fun. It will be like maybe every day is a new day. I don't see with this pile a relationship that fizzles out or, gets boring or, repetitive or comfortable. This person will never get comfortable with you, and you want that. You want that. You don't want someone getting comfortable with you where they just kind of give up and they stop doing sweet things. No, that's not a good thing to have, okay? This person will always want to kind of, I said, again, keep it fresh. So your relationship will be fun. You'll be, traveling a lot. You will be, looking up, you might find yourself actually with this person in a lot of interesting predicaments. So what do I mean by that? You could literally be here today, like where you live, and then tomorrow you're like, the person approached you and they're like, let's go to Singapore, you want to go to Singapore? I heard there's a really cool cave we could explore. And then it's like in a week from that conversation, you're in Singapore and you're literally exploring the cave. Like it feels spontaneous like that. So I hope whoever picked this is into that. It feels nice. I love that type of energy, but then again, I'm an Aries, so Aries is down for this kind of stuff, but this feels really good to me. So let's kind of like dig deeper into this relationship, or this person, what this person will be like. Let's draw 3 cards. Give me more information on spouse number 1, Jade pile. Basket, recognition, reward for merit. Dolphin, financial gain, usually coming from something you did in the past. And arrow, you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So this feels very nice to me. It looks like with the recognition and reward for merit, this person, like I said, is going to be very well liked. So recognition to them will be like a common thing. You will have to share this person with other people. And that's not a bad thing. That's really not a bad thing. But they're gonna be likable. They're gonna be likable. And I feel like reward for merit talks about all the good deeds they do, but it's not just the good deeds they do, it's the job well done. So like, again, this person's gonna be very capable in their job, whatever they're assigned to do in life, period. They will always come through and they will get recognition. Like, again, likable person. financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. This person will always be bringing in money. Again, hence the Page of Pentacles. So this person will be a good earner, a very good earner. Yay for you. And you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So this person, it will be important for them to always follow their intuition. I love the right path thing because I myself, I'm very in tune with myself. So throughout my life, I've always kind of here and there said, am I on the right path? I don't feel like I'm on the right path, and I need to do something about that. At this point, I feel like I'm on the right path, but I've asked myself that before. So this person is very in tune with their life. This is a person also too who is going to come into this world and really want to make the most of it, okay? Really want to make the most of it. So if you are a person who tends to be shy and timid, you are definitely going to have to come out of yourself a bit, okay, to be with this person. This person wants to explore with the arrow. They want to take life by the balls and really rein in and experience all that they can, you know? YOLO, you only have one life to live, okay? Really, that might be even this person's motto, okay? YOLO. I know that's kind of like out of style now, but it could really be their motto or their mantra in life. They probably have a tattoo, who knows, of it on their body somewhere from when it was popular. This person's gonna want to really experience whatever they can, and especially if they have a part to play in it, they're gonna make it happen. So you will definitely go along with the ride with this, but this person's exciting. Now let's get into these cards. Let's find out here what we need to know about this person from our soulmate oracle cards. This is good, guys. This is really good so far. I know we didn't talk about negative traits because I don't feel like there are any, to be honest, you know? I feel like this person is really like, you know, even if you had an issue, they would sit down and talk to you about it, like with a mature aspect. They're not immature whatsoever. You know, it's king energy, okay? If we had knights here, that would be a little different, but this person will be really well seasoned when you meet them. They'll have their wits about them and they'll be mature. You deserve love. One more. Finances and career. Okay, so when this person does come in, it will be at a time where you're attracting, and you deserve this person to come in. So when I see that card, it kind of makes me feel like if you were to meet them, they might be a little too good to be true. And then you might maybe to some extent question yourself, like, why are they interested in me? You know, like they're so cool, they're so wonderful, but like, why do they want me? You know, don't do that. Don't do that, because this person's gonna come across as larger than life, especially with the Sun card. And you might be a little taken aback by that, you know? Maybe you also will have been, you know, in past relationships that were not good for you and everybody treated you horribly. So when this person comes in, it's like, what's the scam? You know, you might ask yourself that. Don't do that. Finances and career. So finances and career will play an aspect in this relationship or this person. This person will be very financially secure. They'll have their, you know, P's and Q's, ducks in order, house in order, ducks in a row, sorry. But their finance and their career will be very important to them. So again, you will have to share them with their career, hence the Ace of Pentacles. But they might be also very much needed in their career. So it looks to me like maybe some type of career that's very busy, you know, a very busy career that needs them. They do very well. They do very well in what they're doing. So it might, you know, take them away from you, you know, here and there. But the good thing is that you'll have all that money to kind of travel and, you know, just take off whenever you want to. You know, people sometimes who are, you know, not as financially secure can do that, okay? This person, when they bring their finances and career as part of their package with them, with you, it will allow that. So that's wonderful. Now, let's get into these Brittney Carmichael deck. Let's see what else you need to be aware of when it comes to this, your future spouse. What else? Turn lemons into lessons. Okay, so I feel like with this card, it's very important. If you've been hurt, okay, if you've been hurt up until now, it's very important for you to make peace with that, okay? Look at those people that you've been with as a stepping stone, a learning, you know. Most of us have to kiss a lot of frogs to get to our person, okay? We usually do. So please do not, with this card, come into anything with any type of baggage. Again, this person might take you by storm. They'll be interested in you and you'll kind of maybe be like, why? And, don't get into any of that. And also do not bring any type of baggage from the past. Keep an open mind. Let this person, steer you wrong in a way. Don't come in with any hesitations. Allow this person to prove themselves to you is what I mean, okay? You don't have to watch people for very long to see that kind of stuff. I promise you they will not do you wrong. This feels like a very honest person. If the person's not feeling you, I think they'll tell you. I don't really think that this is the type of person who will drag you along in, a 2-year, 3-year relationship with no commitment. This does not feel like that whatsoever, okay? So this was beautiful, really nice energy, guys. I'm excited for you. Let me know what you guys thought, and thank you so much for watching. Okay. So if you picked the Obsidian pile, let's see what's going on with your person. Let's see about your future spouse here. What can we find out? Okay, we're going to be asking a series of questions regarding this person. Let's first start off with the personality. Okay, so it looks to me like we have a lot of traditional cards here. So your future spouse could be a very traditional type person, maybe even religious, very religious. That could be good for some of you watching if you are very religious, with, your background. It could be like that perfect fit, but it could also talk about the Hierophant spirituality. They're very into spirituality as well. They know how to kind of maybe work it. And I'm talking about manifestation here, okay? But I cannot deny the fact that family and home and even children and, doing that whole song and dance with, being at the altar, living together, everybody knows their role. I'm the person, you're the person. It's very much a factor here. I think this person really cares about material wealth, which is nice. But we do have an Emperor here. So the personality could be a little bit, like a tiny bit rigid. That doesn't have to be bad. It just talks about being set in their ways. This is a very mature person in the sense that maybe they could even be older than you when you meet them, but they are the leader. So this, honestly, I'm gonna be true to my gut here. This really does feel like your traditional type marriage where it's like, I'm the head of the house, I'm, let's say this is a man, I'm the man of the house, I provide for my family, I take care of my family, I'm strong for my family, and that's really excellent qualities. But it's funny, when we're talking about personality, their wish is to be married, to be happily married, have, a bunch of children around, following, maybe what they've been seeing in their own family. Maybe they saw their own parents, live a certain way. Maybe it's just kind of common in their family to kind of be, that's just what you do. But it's with the Nine of Cups, this is their wish. This is very much their wish. They want this. So when, we're not going to talk about, we will. When you meet them, they definitely will be, a courting type person, which if you're that type of person who loves that, open doors, flowers on the first date or with dates or, that traditional type aspect where someone's like, hey, do you want to go to a movie and a dinner? They will do all those things. They know how to kind of wine and dine somebody. They know how to kind of show their love. It's interesting because even with that Nine of Cups, this feels like a romantic person, but it also feels like a traditional person at the same time. Even though he's extending that cup, it feels like he's bringing flowers, This person also will have a personality of beliefs. Whatever they believe, they will be very strong about that. So if this is a person who, let's say, for example, is into Christianity, they will have their Bible by their bed. They might quote from it often. or, you know, if they're Muslim, they'll, you know, quote by, you know, the religion, you know, or, you know, anything, place it to any kind of religion. This will be a man of God or a person of God, whatever their God is. They will be honest. This feels like honest energy. This doesn't even feel like a philanderer at all. So, you know, if you're looking for a faithful type, a person who's going to be home, you know, when they say they're going to be home, you know, predictable, steady, someone you can rely on, this is your person. So I'm wondering, it's interesting, you know, you might get that. And I want you to know that even if you're a spontaneous person, you might still get that. Okay, I'm a very spontaneous person. I got a husband like this. Sometimes you need to bring it out of the person, you know? Sometimes compliments, you know, it could be, you know, opposites attract, very much so. So, you know, he could be, or this person could be very attracted to you because you are spontaneous. So if you are spontaneous and the adventure type and you're watching this and you're not impressed at this point, don't click off. I'm telling you, don't click off, because in life, this happens very often where you have opposites, okay? And sometimes through the person who is adventurous, they bring out something of this person where this person can even change into that, okay? They're just kind of looking for the right person to do that for them, but it's possible. So yeah, happy home is very important to them. They're very even, you know, I would say work-oriented too as well. This is not like a person who's going to be moving away from, you know, responsibility. If they have to be somewhere, you know, this is a person who I don't even see as taking sick days, okay? Sick days are not even a thing. This person works hard. The good thing about this person is that they might be very rich as well too, okay? Because of this work ethic that they've had all these years, they might, when you meet them, be very able to kind of provide this beautiful house on the hill, okay? The 10 of Pentacles, this is a home that it literally looks like a mansion, okay? So this is gonna be a person who's very well off. Family is very important as well too. So when you're kind of marrying this person, or you're becoming, you know, unified with this person, their family is a package deal. Again, I think this person could even come from a big family as well too. But you know, this is not a person who's going to turn their back on their family. So very reliable with this pile. This feels good. This feels good to me. You know, if you're watching this and you've been through a lot of relationships with people who couldn't keep their word and, you know, just flaky, this is going to be completely opposite of that, which is nice. And with the 10 of Wands here and the 5 of Swords, this person is willing to kind of, they have a strength about them that is unseen. So this person could literally inspire you. You know, this is a person who, even if they're tired, even if they're, you know, over a situation, maybe even if, you know, let's say they're in a relationship with somebody and it's not really been going well, they're not going to give up on you. They won't give up on the relationship. So this is a fighter in every way. Now, how will you make this person feel when you meet them? They're going to want to commit, and this could move very, very quickly. Very quickly, guys. You know, you might be surprised. I think this person too is that when they see somebody or when they meet you, where they feel like, okay, you know, I'm feeling these things, they're not going to be that type of man or person who's going to have to work through all of that. Those feelings, do they really want it? No, they're going to know. I'm not going to lie too. This could also apply to arranged marriage, okay? This has the aspects of arranged marriage with the Hierophant here. This could be a setup as well too. But if it's not an arranged marriage, this person will move pretty quick. They're going to know what they want, which is you. And they're not going to hesitate. So there could be a courting phase, but it's like they're going to make their values known very clear to you at first. So it's like, hey, you know, I want to be married. I want to have children. I want to be, you know, I want to start a family. It's going to be obvious. It might even be in their conversations with you, and you'll know kind of what they're looking for right away. They won't hold it back from you. They will make it obvious, because remember, when they're meeting you, you're the one that they see making this commitment with. So they're not going to feel afraid to talk to you about it, you know? Just very direct with the Emperor, very direct about what they want, what they're looking for, what they don't like. They might even ask you like what your 5-year plan is, you know, very nonchalant about that, you know? How are you with children? What do you feel about children? Do you love children? Do you like them? You know, all that kind of stuff. So if you're a woman or a man watching this right now and is really ready for commitment, you're going to have that. You're going to have that. This person will move quickly when they meet you. Now, what will be important to him? I've explained this, or this person, I've explained this. Family is a big one. Whatever they believe is a big one. It will be a part of their daily life. So, you know, whether that's, you know, the universe or spirituality or Buddhism or, you know, Muslim or Islamic, you know, or Christianity, this person's gonna be a person of faith, But that's nice though. That's nice to have because it says that they believe in something, you know, a higher power. I always, appreciate something like that. You know, I can't stand sometimes when people walk around and they think it's all just up to them and, you know, there's no afterlife and there's no God. No. I can't deal with that. So this is great, okay? What will your relationship be like? It will be very secure, very predictable. You will know where this person stands at all times. You know, this person will be very obvious about their feelings. So there could be a tendency to lack a little bit in spontaneity. You might have to pull this out of this person if you tend to be a spontaneous person who's watching this. They could be that person who really sticks to, you know, the path, you know, doesn't really veer off. Maybe might not really be into trying new things, but if you want to do that, they'll do it. Because if they care about you, this person will move. But it's just on their own. If we're talking about, you know, them on their own, I don't know how much they would go outside of their borders or their box. But I think if this person meets the right person, they definitely would be willing to try anything and everything because they're going to love you. They're going to love you. And your relationship will be filled with family. Family will be a huge one with this one. It's funny, I'm even seeing the word family in all caps in my third eye right now. It's like massive. So if you are a family person, family-oriented person, and let's say you even have a big family, you will be joining up with another big family. I think there's a lot of colorful characters in this person's family. It will be interesting, but your house will be busy. It will be busy with people, absolutely. But it will be a happy home, you know, again, as the spouse of this person, you won't have to ever wonder about where their intentions are or what they're doing, you know, not coming home. That will not be happening here. This person's going to be very reliable. They will be your rock. This is a very nice foundation to start something and build something with. You know, you could have a lot of wealth here too as well. So I don't think money is going to be a factor, you know, or issue, sorry. This will be very nice. It will be secure. It will be very, very secure. And you won't, I feel like, have to ever worry about finances, especially because we have the 10 of Pentacles. There will be a lot of money coming into the household. So like, again, I think this person could be a little bit older maybe, or ahead of you as far as, you know, what they have, or this person could just be really well off. Okay. So this is nice. Let's kind of get into the tea leaf cards and see what else we need to find out about this person. What else do we need to find about spouse number 2, the Obsidian pile? 1, 2, 3. Okay, let's find out. Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assures success. So, like, again, this person, their resilience, the nature of their, you know, aspects of how strong they are, how much they can handle things is going to be really strong. So this is your rock, okay? This is a person you can rely on. They will always be there. It doesn't matter what happens between the two of you. They'll be able to handle it. Hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. Candle, you will be shown the way. Okay, so this is really nice. You could literally with this candle have some sort of interesting way. When you meet them, you will have a story about how you met. It will be like divine guidance. This person might even tell the story, in the future after they've been with you. They will tell it to other people about how it was so interesting how they met you. They might even talk about God brought me her or him. You will be very important to this person. It's almost like if they look back in their life at like what was the best thing that ever happened to them, you will be at the top of the list. Like I'm telling you, this person's gonna cherish you. Now hammock, taking a vacation physically or mentally. What's that about? Okay, well, there could literally be vacations that will be had, but mentally is interesting as well too. So we're getting another aspect here of this person. This person might be very, very intelligent. So you could literally be stimulated by this person. Again, they have to be pretty intelligent to be making this kind of money. I'm telling you, this person is well off, okay? But there will be a lot of vacations. I feel like with the hammock too, there will be a lot of rest. You might not even have to do much with this pile. You could literally fall into maybe traditional roles if you choose to. Let's say you have a bunch of kids. This person will support you. This person will be like, hey, there's no point in you working. Why don't you just stay home, take care of the kids, let me handle it, It's very cozy with the hammock. It feels like even with the support of the hammock, being taken care of. And maybe you're watching this and you've been like, the breadwinner your whole life or taking care of other people. And you're like, yes, I'm down for that. Like, I'm ready. I'm tired. I'm ready for someone else to take the reins. This is a person who could do that for you. Okay. Again, Emperor energy. He's very good with that, or she's very good with that. So let's also find out more about this person from our Doreen Virtue cards. Okay. Our soulmate oracle cards. What do we need to know about this person? This has been such an interesting reading. I'm really happy I did this. Very cool. What do we need to know about this person? Let's draw two. Okay, so forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in the present moment. Give your relationship a chance. Work on your partnership. This makes me feel like when you meet this person, it's going to be after you come out of something really deep with someone else. You might not even feel like you're ready for it. This person could take you by storm. You might be like, whoa, this person's coming on too strong, because in the sense that this person will make their feelings known. They'll be very adamant about, wanting to be with you. Again, they might even propose early, but you might be in a state where you're like just coming out of something and you're not ready. But it says for you to give the relationship a chance when this person comes in. And it's almost funny because she's closing her eyes and she has her arms around him and he's like an angel. So he's been sent in actually, to kind of give you that peace that you need. But she's taking a leap of faith. Do you see her eyes are closed? And he looks beautiful on there, like he's just a protector, loves her with every being of his heart and is willing to support her and take care of her for the rest of his life. So, oh my God, I feel like I want to cry. That it was like so beautiful. This is so beautiful, guys. Are you excited? Let me know if you're excited, pile two. Okay, so let's see what else we need to know from the Brittney Carmichael deck. What do we need to know? Give us some extra information in regards to, pile two meeting their spouse or what they need to know about their spouse. Let's see. Keep your thoughts positive. So if any of you have been out there and really have given up, on people, period, and are just like, listen, what am I just destined to be alone forever? Like, is this what it's supposed to be for me? Don't go down that road because this person is there. They're just waiting to come in, divine timing has to be at play here. But you got to keep your thoughts positive. I would also too, maybe even from this reading, consider making a manifestation list of, the qualities you want in somebody. Now, don't get ridiculous and start putting billionaire and, color of the skin and all that. But keep your thoughts positive. Know that whoever is there for you will come in. the right person that, you know, fits all your needs will come in, and have faith that they will come in, okay? Because remember, it's, you know, manifestations is a two-parter here. You got to believe it too. Keep your thoughts positive. There could be people who have picked this pile who just clicked on this video, which, like, really, what is she going to say, you know? You know, all I've just experienced in my life is just crap, you know? No, you have something beautiful coming for you. So please be positive, okay, hun? So thank you so much, pile 2. Oh my God. Let me know what you thought, guys. And thank you so much for watching. Okay, so if you picked the Amethyst pile, let's see what is coming for you. What is your spouse going to be like? Oh, we got a very small amount of cards, but they say a lot because those are all, whoa, those are all major arcana. Okay, guys, pile 3, wowzers. Wowzers, wowzers, wowzers. I need a crystal for this. Oh, I actually picked Amethyst. Okay. Listen, your person's going to be spiritual as F, okay? And I wish I could say the F word, but I don't want my freaking thing to be demonetized. Because I just want to say spiritual as F, okay? I don't know if you're spiritual. I mean, you must be. Why would you be here? This person's going to come in. Okay, you know what? I just saw something. With this pile, okay, and we haven't gotten that so far, okay? With this pile, there's a potential to actually be with your twin flame or a very deep soulmate. We have the Wheel of Fortune here. You've known each other. That will be very interesting when I get into these cards to see what pops up, because we all know we have cards like that in here, right? Oh my God, I can't wait. This is deep. This is like some sort of, you know, crazy meeting, you know, feels like a movie, feels like fate. Whoa, this person just kind of comes in and just shakes my world up. And it's interesting with the Death card. There could be a lot of phases of this relationship, different transitions, you know, separation, then coming back together, separation, then coming back together. But hold on, I want to go according to how I've phrased these questions, okay? So we're gonna first talk about personality. Personality of this person is unique, 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 unique. You will never have met anybody like them when you meet them. And a lot of it's gonna have to do with how they've touched you, okay? And I don't mean physically, I mean in your heart. This person will stand out to you because, again, you know, there could be also too, you know, you guys are carrying the same vibration in a sense, but they'll be deep. Their personality will be deep. This person will know a lot about things. Great conversationalist, absolutely, because when you have this type of energy, this is going to be your person who's talking about all kinds of things, you know, like, what is God? Okay, God created us, but who created God? Oh my God, I'm mind blown. Let's talk about this, you know? Very interesting. This is not a person who is going to fit well into society. And that's good. We don't want that, okay? We're moving out of 3D. So that's not even an insult that they won't fit into society. They're going to be very different. They're not going to follow the rules. They're not going to be down for the matrix. They're going to be down for 5D dimension type energy. And if you're all about that, watching this, well, honey, you have a ride coming for you, okay? Because this is going to take you to different depths. You know, it's going to take you, you know, maybe even into the ethers somehow. But I can't deny the fact that we have two death cards here. So the personality of this person is going to be very about self-transformation. It's going to be a focus of their life. They'll be those type of people who always want to do better. You know, it's like, okay, well, you know, every year I want to improve. I want to improve with something, you know, maybe I want to eat healthier. Maybe I want to dig deeper. Maybe, you know, this person could definitely be a meditation type person, a person who's into yoga, a person who's into spiritual retreats. And I feel like whoever picked this and is into that too is literally like salivating at the mouth right now, because this is up your alley, okay? Totally up your alley. Now, the personality also with the 8 of Cups here, sitting next to the Death card, this can point to somebody who definitely needs personal space from time to time. So They could literally just be like, listen, babe, you know, I need to kind of get right within myself. I've been feeling off. I think I'm going to just kind of take off for a couple weeks, you know? I think I'm just going to go up to like maybe the mountains or wherever and really just kind of get back to who I am. Because I think with this person, they will be a type of person who is so spiritual that living here on earth or living in the matrix to some degree, it will bother them. It will be something that they have to constantly recoup from. Okay. Now, if you're like that as well, this will be a perfect fit. But we have the Eight of Cups, so they'll have to take off often. And it won't have anything to do with, you know, being suspicious of, you know, them spending time with somebody else. No. Okay. You know, like, again, when you come into this person's life, their personality, when they kind of meet you, you will be the only one for them because you will have touched them as well. This, again, I'm telling you, it's like a deep, deep connection with the Wheel of Fortune, the moon. You'll have all sorts of maybe even bizarre happenings, okay, with this relationship. There could be, you know, mind reading. You could feel this person a mile away, stuff like that. But let's go slow, okay? Because I'm getting so excited with this pile because I want to meet somebody like this and I'm taken. Okay, but yeah, they're going to have to be, you know, a person who detoxes often. Now with the Eight of Wands and the Magician, this is beautiful. This talks about someone who is gifted in a lot of different things, but not your usual things, okay? This is not like I'm going to sit here and talk to you and say, well, this person is going to be, you know, running a Fortune 500 company. No. This person is going to be, you know, while they might have something going on, I don't feel like, to some degree, I don't feel like with this pile that, you know, you'll have to, like, they'll have to rely on you. They'll be very independent. They'll have their own thing going. But with the Magician, I feel like there's gifts here. So this person could literally be psychic, okay, when you meet them. They could talk about being psychic. They could talk about, with the Magician, they have the power to heal. Jack of all trades. And then they might surprise you and be like, hey, I can do carpentry too. And you're like, wow, this is like on a different level now, you know? Like, who do you meet out there that can say that, you know? Who do you meet out there that can say that? With the Prince of Cups too, this is nice as well too. Very romantic, but romantic on a different level. This is not just like your candles and wine and roses, okay? This is romantic in the sense where connection is a big thing. And the connection that they have with you will be something that they will constantly want to kind of, you know, work at, be in. This looks to me like someone who is just very into just like sitting with somebody. And this is the person's you. And they're just looking into your eyes. And you just get lost in your eyes, you know? It's like you could kind of even have maybe, you know, that kind of sex that is spiritual. What do they call it? I think it's called... I'm not sure, but I think it's called tantric. They're going to be into all of that. And again, like, I can't wait to get to the part. Okay. How will you make them feel? Let's talk about that because I can't wait. Okay. How you'll make this person feel is like you've kind of opened them up. I think they were fighting to have a connection with somebody their whole life. And when you came along, they were able to finally connect. They will never give up on this connection because they will never find it with anybody else, okay? You will be very special to this person. I'm not entirely sure if they'll make their feelings known right away with this pile. This can definitely talk about that intense love that sometimes has to go through trials and tribulations, could be obstacles. You know, with the Death card, there could be a lot of separation and coming back. But they will never be able to be comfortable with anybody else besides you. So you will have their heart. You might come off as a high priestess to them as well too, where it's like they found their yin to their yang, okay? You, in a way, don't make them feel so different or strange. Maybe their whole life they felt weird or strange. And with you, you're just able to kind of seal the deal. Seal the deal, okay? Hermit card is here as well too. I forgot to talk about their personality with that as well too. With the Hermit card I did. They could go off a lot, okay? They could go off a lot. They could be a person who is very into self, which is a good thing. You know, we've been designed by society to believe all kinds of stupid things when it comes to relationships, where we're not even supposed to have our own, you know, independence. We're just supposed to be like a unit walking around every day, all day, going everywhere together. No, this person is breaking the matrix. They're breaking everything that has been designed for relationships, of what they're supposed to be. It's different with them, but they will love you and you will come across as an high priestess. So they will be very intrigued, very attracted, very much like a magnet. They'll also feel like they can learn something from you. They'll feel a pull. You know, you will be like the most beautiful person they've ever met. You know, and again, you know, it will be a type of connection where, you know, nobody else will be able to fill it. Now, I don't get that this person's a philanderer. This is not a person who will be into casual meeting of minds. So you're not going to have to worry about cheating here. But what might drive you a little crazy is the fact that the person needs to kind of escape often. You know, go on maybe a trip by themselves. Maybe they do a lot of inner work when they are alone. So that might drive you a little nuts. But maybe it's a good thing. Maybe you are just like that as well too. You value your independence. This person will not smother you. This will be a love a healthy love. The healthy love that was supposed to be, you know, from the beginning of time for us humans, not this indoctrination of what it's become, okay? So you're gonna be going back to basics here. This is gonna be like real love, real deep love. And again, how you'll make them feel, they'll feel like they've known you. So when they first meet you, they might say, you know, do I know you from when we were children? Or, you know, I feel like I know you. Sorry, you know, I'm just meeting you and I've maybe only spent some time with you, but, you know, I know you. I know you. So they're going to feel something. Their heart center is going to activate when you come in, and you will hit them like a ton of bricks, just like they will hit you like a ton of bricks when you meet them. It will be like a coming back together of some sorts, okay? But what will be important to this person? Let's talk about that. What will be important to this person is their self-independence. That will be a big thing. You know, healthy love will be a big part of, you know, your connection. If they feel like they've becoming codependent, or there's any kind of codependency, they will kind of want to work on that. This is not a person who's going to be into smothering as well. So if you are that type watching this, you might want to be careful with that. You could potentially push them away. You know, they believe in free love, you know, with no barriers. And I'm not talking about cheating. I'm just saying it's like unconditional love. No matter what you do, I love you and I'm here for you. So that will be very important to them. What else will be important for them too is how you speak. I feel like with the 8 of Wands, that's popping up to me. Again, this is healthy. This feels very healthy, you know. No name calling, no aggression. This is not an aggressive person, okay? This is a person who, like I said, lives in the 5th dimension. They might already be there at this point, even though you don't know them. They might be there at this point, and they're waiting for their divine high priestess to come along and, you know, be with them. Maybe they've even had dreams about you. Maybe they have, but that will be important to them. Healthy love. Now, what will your relationship be like? I've made comments already, but it will be fun, but it will be, for the most part, like out of this world. It's a type of connection. Like, I don't have to explain this. I think you guys, a lot of you guys have already experienced this type of connection. If there's someone that you have had this connection with, but you're not on speaking terms, this could literally be the person. I'm just saying that for this pile, okay? I haven't said that before, but you could literally be, this could be someone that you've been, you know, already met, okay? If it kind of is all fitting the bill, you know, and it sounds very familiar with what I'm reading, then that could be this person, okay? But your relationship will be fun. It will be interesting. You'll always be learning new things, but you will be in a constant state of euphoria. That's what your relationship will be like. It will never get boring. It will never get old. It will be so highly passionate. Like, I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous, guys. You know, you might even have, you know, be exploring different things that most people can. And like I said, that tantric sex. This person you and this person will have a connection that can even lead to, like, when you physically touch, it will take you places. Because again, maybe your vibration is on the same frequency somehow, okay? It matches. So again, this could literally be twin flame energy or a very, very deep connection with a soulmate. It feels nice, it feels good, and it's like, wow, like I'm blown away by this. Now, let's kind of get into the tea leaf cards to see what more we need to know about this person, okay? So what do we need to know? What more do we need to know about our Amethyst spouse, pile 3? Oh, you got 4. Okay. Oh, yeah, you got 4. Okay, so archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. Beautiful. Shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. Gong, an exciting event. And jug, lighthearted, carefree time. So this is really nice. I think the gong, the exciting event, is literally you meeting them. When they come in, it's going to be like a gong went off in your head, okay? You're going to be like, you know, time's going to stop. You're not going to like hear anything. You're going to be like, you're going to be like zeroed in on this person. It's going to be epic, okay, with the gong. I love that we got the jug. Lighthearted, carefree time. Again, you know, there's no holds barred with this relationship. There's no, you know, smothering. It's carefree. It feels healthy. It feels like everyone has their own personality and their own independence. And it feels like that 5D love to me. Now, archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. If you've met this person already, you know, there's paths literally opening at this point for you and this person. You just don't see it yet, but it will be like when you do meet this person, like an archway has opened up for you. It's like an opportunity that you didn't ever think could ever happen. Now, with the shark, take care or there will be a loss of material wealth. This could talk about the relationship as well too. You will have to focus a lot on that because, you know, again, you know, this relationship will be, you know, a different type of relationship. And again, you know, this person might go off often. Maybe you're like that as well too. There will have to be focus on material because unfortunately we do live on planet Earth and it takes money to live. Okay. So that could be an aspect of your relationship. There will have to be a focus or not getting too lost in the ethers that we have to come down and do focus on the money, okay? Because, you know, we need it to live, unfortunately. Now, this is what I'm excited for, okay, guys? I'm excited for these cards. What do we need to know about this spouse? Pile number 3, Amethyst. What do we need to know about this spouse? What do we need to know about this spouse? We're going to draw 2. Wedding. Let your friends help you. Okay, so we've got the wedding. So this situation involves marriage. So you will marry this person, but this could also be that the fact that when we are drawing about twin flame energy and soulmates, this could literally be your husband coming back or your wife from a past life. And when you meet them, it's just like all over again. You just pick up where you left, and it feels familiar, okay? It feels very familiar. You will feel familiar to this person, and this person will feel familiar to you when you meet them. It's not going to be like getting to know somebody. You will know everything about them, and they will know everything about you when you meet them. So, wow, oh my goodness. Let your friends help you. So I think you're going to need a lot of support with this relationship from your friends. Like, again, it's going to be very interesting, but, you know, these kind of bold connections, they don't come so easily, okay? So you will need support with this relationship. You will need your friends. There could be a lot of bumps in the road, ups and downs, again, separation and coming back together, but this is your person, you know? Sorry, that is your person. And, you know, if you've kind of wanted that, or you looked for that, or you wanted that deep connection, sometimes it comes like that. But, you know, you could very much with the wedding card, this could be your person that you're marrying. Okay, this person will happily walk down the aisle with you. You are their person. What do we need to know from the Brittney Carmichael deck regarding this relationship? What do we need to know? Slow down and rest. You need it. You will need to rest. You will need to ask for support. This is going to be a relationship that takes you by storm. Make sure you are catering to yourself. This person will be very much in that mode. They will have already set that in stone. They will have made it known that they go off time to time. You will have to be like that as well, okay? We see a nice bath drawn here. We see crystals, we see journal entries. You know, a big aspect of this relationship, which I could not help but see, is the time apart, or, you know, the time spent with oneself. So you will have to be okay with that as well, okay? You will have to be okay with maybe tending to yourself too. It will not be a relationship that is just like two people stuck together every day, seeing each other every day. But that could be fun, you know, because that gives you a chance to miss the person. It gives you a chance to keep the relationship fresh. So I kind of like this. I really do. Again, this is a 5D relationship. This is not going to be your typical societal type relationship. And maybe you're ready for something different, you know? So yes, oh my goodness, pile 3, like I'm mind blown. Let me know what you guys thought, and thank you so much for watching. Okay, so if you picked the Citrine pile, oh my goodness, this reading has been on fire. And I'm so happy to whoever asked me to do it. So let's talk about your future spouse here. Let's see what's going on with you guys. Oh, wow. Okay. Are you ready for this, pile 4? Are you ready for this? Quite the character coming in. Quite the character coming in. You know, we're starting off with the Ace of Cups, which is nice. So there will be real love here. There will be love. But it will definitely be a type of love that keeps you on your toes. So let's just kind of get into my first question, which is personality. Personality will be interesting. You will never get bored by this person. Absolutely not. But with the Two of Wands, they could be a social butterfly. They could be a person who's always off on, you know, some spontaneous itch that they got. Whether that be that, you know, they just woke up in the morning and was like, hey, let's go to Florida today, you know? Can you take me to Florida too? Governor DeSantis is like the man. I'm just adding that in on my own. But anyways, they could be wishy-washy. I'm not gonna lie. It could be hard for them to make a decision with that Two of Wands. So, you know, if you're a type of person who doesn't have a problem making a decision, you could be the perfect person for this person because they might need you to make decisions for them. Tower card here talks about a lot of surprises. Now, this could be good surprises. This could be negative surprises. But let's just focus on the positive for the sake of this reading. This could be a person who just all of a sudden is just like, sends a car for you and you get a knock at the door and the driver is like, get ready. You know, I'm taking you somewhere, like very surprised. And then you get in the car, you go, and there's some candlelight dinner that is in a garden and it's fancy. And then this person has, you know, presented you with a gift. They just want to show their love for you. This feels very much like that person who comes in and just takes you by storm, in the sense where it's like a prince or a princess, you know? It's like, whoa, this person's just showering me with affection, showering me with gifts, you know, like surprises out of galore here. I can't deny that. You know, we have an Empress here. We'll talk about how they feel about you, how you will make them feel. But this feels like someone coming in and just showering with the Ace of Cups. Like they're not afraid, if they love you or they're into you, to really take it up a notch. So this is nice, you know, constantly surprises. You know, as a woman, if you're a woman watching that, I mean, that is very much appreciated. You know, we love men like that, you know. Don't let us go stale, you know, don't get comfortable. This person's not going to get comfortable. They're going to be creative. And I love that the Ace of Wands is here because it talks about, these surprises being very, very creative. So this is going up a notch. This is not just like, hey, do you want to go out for dinner? No, this is like, you know, they're putting some kind of crazy plan together. Maybe they're like whisking you off to like another country, and they've planned everything. And it's like, all you have to do is show up. This feels beautiful. This is romantic. This is very romantic. I'm not going to lie, with the Ace of Wands too, this could be a very sexually charged person. So they're going to like to have sex, okay? They're going to really love to have that. If you're down for that, They'll make you want to though. So even if you're not a person and you're watching this and you're like, I could take it or leave it. No, this person's going to want to, they're going to make you want to give it up. You're going to want to give it up to this person because it's the thrill, you know? They're so interesting. Visionary with the Two of Wands, very much a visionary. Focus is always in everything, dabbling, you know? They're going here, they're going there, they're talking to this person, they're talking to that person. They could be a very popular person too. King of Swords is wonderful too as far as conversation. Highly intellectual person, highly intellectual person. Now, we do have the Judgment here. There could be aspects of this person that could be, they could be a little judgmental in certain aspects. I don't feel like it's heavy with this pile. I feel like it's just maybe, with certain things, okay? Certain things, they could be very, vocal about it. I mean, but this could also be a person who is very vocal about, how they feel about injustices, or, person who's a protester or fights for the cause. They could definitely be, because we do have the Justice card here. So they're a fair person. They live their life very fairly. They always give other people that fairness. But this could be someone who takes it up a notch and is actually doing something for the cause, okay? Whether that be that they are fighting for, animal rights, or, women who have been abused. It feels like that to me. All of that good stuff. So this is wonderful. Very driven with the Chariot card and the Nine of Pentacles. So I think the personality of this person is a go-getter. They're not going to wait for anyone to kind of light a fire under their ass, okay? They're going to just be kind of going for it. You might get actually, now that depends on who's watching this, but if you're a person who tends to kind of think things through more, or likes to weigh out options, this person might make you a little nervous because they go with their gut. They're completely in tune with themselves, and they get a feeling about something and they just run with it. So it's a very spontaneous type person. I will say too, as well, with the Two of Cups here, friendship is a big aspect of what they're looking for in people, or even a person that they're marrying or want to marry. They will want to be friends. They're also looking for someone educated. I feel like with the King of Swords, he's definitely going to want someone who's going to stimulate his mind. Can you talk a good game? Can you keep me interested? Are you interesting? Are you motivated? This person wants, a power couple. That's their kind of would be like, what would make them wet. I want someone who's going to kind of match my chutzpah and really know how to kind of like just go out there and make things happen. So they are not really looking for, I feel like, they're not really turned on by people who tend to be a little bit more timid, or people like, you can be timid, but if you're a go-getter, that's different. But they want an equal partner. That's what I feel like with this one. So they're very fair with the Justice card, but with the Chariot and the Nine of Pentacles, my goodness, the way they chase their dreams, it's going to be inspiring to you. It's going to be inspiring. Now, let's talk about how you'll make them feel. They're going to want to kind of pull out all the stops with you. So when you come in, you're going to be looking like the Empress to them. You're going to be looking like salivating, juicy, need that person. You're going to embody maybe even divine, qualities about yourself. They'll be zoned in. And I think how you'll make them feel, if you're wondering how you're going to feel when they come in, you might be really in shock with what they do. So how you'll make them feel, you're going to make them want to pull out all the stops. So this could be literally your person who's going to be with the Tower moment. Like, hey, I'm in love with you. I really can see a future after 3 weeks. You want to just go and get married? Yeah, that's this type, okay? Maybe even after a month, I want you to move in with me. It's quick. It's fast energy here. It's like there's no thought process. So it's going to move fast. They'll want to move fast with you. You don't have to say yes. I don't think they're going to dump you for that. But this person, again, there's something they have within themselves where they get an intuition about it, or a feeling, or a gut. And they might not openly say that, but it's like they know what they want when they want it. And this person could probably be very lucky as well too. You know, those people who just know what number to bet on. And I'm not saying he's a gambler, okay? But you know that person who just knows what number to bet on and they just constantly win money? It's like, those are people who really go with their gut, okay? This is what it feels like to me. Now, what will be important to this person? You know, keeping the fun going. Like, do not become a boring person. Do not become a boring person. They will not want to deal with that. You got to be matching their intellectual, you know, stimulation. You know, their, you know, what are you doing in life? You doing something? I'm doing all this, but do you have your own life? They're going to want someone who's a go-getter, someone who is just like maybe even independent, you know, likes to take off sometimes, do their own thing, has lots of friends. Not a latcher. They're not looking for a latcher. Although they want to spend their time with you and be with you, they're not going to want any kind of latching type people, okay? Clingy, you know, they're going to want, and, you know, you'll be the Empress anyway, so you won't embody that, but we're just talking about for the sake of it, what will be important to this person. They want stimulation. This is a person who needs to be constantly stimulated, okay? This is not a lay in bed type person. It's like every day they're grabbing life by the balls, you know? Or, you know, like, what are they doing? They want to make the most of their life. They want to live it up. They might even be party people, which could be fun. I'm not saying that, you know, that's a bad thing. That could be a good thing, you know. Lots of people around them, being invited here, being invited there. Your life will take off when you meet this person. It will be like a whirlwind. You'll be like, I just fell into a tornado and I'm just like constantly, like, what just hit me, you know? This person will be, I feel like, very handsome as well too. You won't even have a choice, hun. You won't have a choice. They'll be very handsome. Now, friendship is very important too. Unconditional love, you know, accepting each other for who we are, in the sense where it's like we don't try to change anybody, but we also accept. So if I fail at some things too, you still accept me, okay? If you fail at some things or you did something wrong, or, you know, maybe you called me out my name today, I still accept you. Something along those lines. But the Ace of Cups is here, which is nice. So this person will have genuine feelings for you, and it will last. It will last as long as you can keep up, okay? You're going to have to keep up. You know, if you're a timid person, it might be a little difficult for you, but you'll make it through because this person will bring it out of you, which is nice, okay? And what will your relationship be like? Obviously, it will be like a whirlwind. You'll be going here, you'll be going there. There will be constantly people around. This person's very likable. Very likable, absolutely. And I think a lot of people will kind of, in a way, worship them, you know, just because of like their personality. They take, you know, leaps of faith. They're a go-getter. This is an alpha male, okay, or a female. This is an alpha here with this pile. So they can't help but attract people. I'm not saying that you'll have to share them with this pile, but there could be a lot of people around constantly. You will not be the only person who's going to want to get to know this person, or be around this person. This person has like a trail of people who are interested in being around because they carry good energy and they're fun. I mean, let's be real, human nature here. We are attracted to fun people, are we not? I know I am. So this is great. Now let's kind of go into the tea leaf cards and see what else we can find out about this person. What can we find out about spouse number 4? 1, 2, and 3. Oh, we got a green card. Happiness. Wonderful. You will be happy with this person. Kangaroo. Unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. That person will be a kangaroo. Nest. An emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So that's important to them, to be emotionally fulfilled. To have a family. We have the eggs here, so yes, having children will be important, but this person will be a kangaroo. They will be hopping everywhere, and at times you will feel unsettled, okay? You'll probably maybe even have to talk to this person about planning. You know, we can't continue like this because this person will catch you off guard, okay? They will. I'm not gonna lie, they could be the type of person who just, you know, says to you, they leave the house, then they're going for work, and then they're calling you midday and saying, hey, I'm taking off. Do you want to take off? Do you want to go? Let's go for the weekend to Miami. And you're just like, well, it's Friday. How do we just do something like that? They will come across like a kangaroo. But the funny thing is that you will be happy. You will be happy. It's beautiful. This will be fun. You know, you don't want to get bored. I'm telling you, you do not want to be bored in life. This person will keep you on your toes. Now let's find out from these beautiful Doreen Virtue cards what more we need to find out about this person. Oh my God, this has been such a fun reading. Fun reading, guys. I'm so happy I did it. Let's see. What do we need to know about spouse number 4? We're gonna need 2 for yourself. So go ahead and make a romantic gesture, express your love. Okay, so I think when this person comes in, they will express it very, very rapidly to you. You might be taken aback by it. You might not believe it, but they're gonna make it known. I think they're gonna be very obvious about it when they meet you. I think expressing your love will come very easy to them. It's not like a thing where you're gonna have to wait. You will know, and you will know also too by their actions. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. So I think when this happens for you, you will feel free. There could be elements of this person that will unlock parts of you that you've been wanting to kind of, release. And that could be that maybe you're just a more confined person. Maybe you're more traditional and you've always wanted to break free. This person will free the F out of you. Oh my goodness. Now, let's get to these Brittney Carmichael deck. Let's see what's going on with you guys with these cards. Let's see. Let's see what we need to know. What do pile 4 need to be aware of when it comes to their spouse or this person, or what do they need to know? Stay away from drama today. Okay, so this person, you might have to teach this person something about drama. This person definitely, with their personality, I could see could get into broad drama, 100%. So be careful with that. You might have to teach this person about that. They could come with a lot of drama, hence the Tower card. There could be a lot of drama. That will be your sign that this is the person when you meet them. There could be a lot of aspects, and it doesn't have to be negative. I'm not saying that they're going to come with like 5 baby mothers. I'm not saying that, but this person is exciting and they like the thrill. They like thrills. They like to be engaged and they like to be around a lot of people. And sometimes when you're around a lot of people, it comes with drama. Okay. I'm not saying that it's negative, but you might need to teach this person about that. So it's nice with this. It's a very complimentary thing. You will teach this person things. They will teach you things. So it feels very balanced. It feels balanced. So this was your reading, pile 4. Oh my goodness. Such a fun read. Let me know what you guys thought, and thank you so much for watching.